Hi, guys. Welcome to the Karen Carrington Show. And I am so glad that we're here today to be able to have a conversation that I really feel is important to bring to the forefront. The Karen Carrington Show has been streaming since 2017, and I take pride in bringing stories, untold stories, to the forefront. And today I have with me Veronica. And Veronica, I just want to get right into it with you. I would like to have a candid discussion about anti Asian hate crime. And as we know, recently there was a shooting in Atlanta, Georgia, where 8 people were shot, and 6 of them were Asian women by a 21-year-old white male. Can you share with me, Veronica, some of the sentiments that you have around that, you being Asian?
You know what? Even as you say it, I just feel myself getting angry. Like I feel it rising up in my throat. And the reason for the anger is because the rise in Asian hate crimes is ridiculously high. And it's been since last year. And I just feel like I haven't seen as many allies posting about stop Asian hate. And I feel like it's quiet out there. And it angers me. The statistics alone in the states are it's 1900% hate crimes have risen. 1900.
Mm-hmm.
That's for every 10 people. That's 190 people now who are being targeted. Asian hate crimes. And then I know in BC it's 700 something percent. This is this is ridiculous, and I just feel so much for the families of those women because it feels too quiet out there. It feels like we're being left alone in the dust. And I have to say that I haven't watched the news in a while because I didn't know how to process all of that because it's hard not to take it personally. And if something happened to say my mother or any of my family, I I think I would have to say I would hold resentment for some people who didn't speak up against this.
In your opinion, why do you think people are not speaking up? Why is the allyship low?
You know, so Asians have this reputation for being submissive. We're not confrontational. These are all stereotypes. We're the model minority, which is what we were named. I think it's an easy target. It's perceived as an easy target. If we attack Asians, what are they going to do? But it angers me. There's no reason to be attacked. There's nothing that we've done, and the divide comes from someone else trying to divide all people of color is what I really believe. That means no one is safe. The longer we stay separate as people of color, the more it's easy to break us down. I don't understand why we just don't have that allyship between all of us to fight all of this racism that's going on. We need to move towards change because right now it's very singular. Everything happens in this silo. And if it's not us, it's going to be someone else next. And what are we going to do? We're just all going to wait our turn and say nothing and just jump on the bandwagon of whoever's next. No, we need to just all support each other. Otherwise, what kind of world are we leaving our children?
Hmm. You made reference to allyship, and I heard in there, um, let's go there to white supremacy.
Hmm.
In your opinion, how does that all play a role?
White supremacy. That's, we all experience the effects of white supremacy. All of us, including white people. We've seen it's completely toxic. No one gets ahead. Well, that's not true. Maybe there's white supremacists who get ahead, but it's by stifling the rest of us. And so now what are we doing? We're gonna just watch each other go down. That's not moving forward. That's laying low and standing back.
And stagnant, and if anything, moving backwards.
Exactly. And the other thing too is, my children are biracial. They're half Black, they're half Asian. What are you asking them to pick sides?
Do you feel as a mother that you at times have to pick sides?
No, because it's clear to me. It's clear. I support both sides. I support Black Lives Matter. I support Stop Asian Hate. I support just stopping hate, period. Because again, if it happens to one, it will happen to the other.
What about the police officer saying that the shooter was having a bad day? This is the same officer, by the way, that has other posts on his social media with anti-Asian hate crime. So coming from that perspective and him saying have a bad day, what's your take on that?
The fact that it's diminished to the point of saying this kid, he's 21 years old, targeted Asian massage parlors because he was having a bad day. That's it. Let's just go shoot up some people because I'm having a bad day. Within my experience, I've never had that bad a day to decide I'm going to go get a gun and shoot everybody up. You've completely insulted not only Asians, but you've just insulted humanity. It's so disheartening. And at times all the time lately, I really worry about where we're headed.
Me too. That's exactly why I wanted to cover this, because I remember when I heard the story, it brought me to tears when I realized what has our world come to? What has our world come to? And I know that for the Black community, there's sometimes it's out there saying that, why are we standing up for Asian? Let them stand up for themselves. They don't help us. But I just want you to know that I truly believe you are right. No hate is acceptable. And I do stand with you, my sister, my ally. I have a question for you. If there was someone out there right now who wanted to know what they can do to be a better ally, what advice would you have for them?
Support us, speak out. If this were a time and we weren't in lockdown and we were going to demonstrate, come out and demonstrate with us. You go far back enough and you're going to realize we're all connected. So do your homework, do your research, and stand with us. That's all. Stand with us. Stand together.
Thank you so much for your insight, Veronica. Thank you so much for joining me. And guys, thank you so much for tuning into the Karen Carrington Show. Until next time, we'll see you then.